What's going on, YouTube? I know it's been a minute. Just want to say thanks to all the subscribers, to all the viewers. We are actually at 850 subscribers. It's been a long time coming. We're almost to 1,000, so it's just trying to keep this thing going. As you guys know, I got rid of the truck, so the dungeon is completely empty at this point right now. As you look right there, you see the RAV. More to come on the RAV. But yeah. It's been a lot going on here lately, so I know everybody wanted to know how much did I get for it, what's going on. TRD Pro is up next. Yeah, so I don't know where to begin. So once again, thank you guys for all the subscribers. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notify button because we definitely will have some videos coming. So let's just jump right into it. It was last Thursday that I actually sold the TRD, the off-road, the Green Knight Bandit 2.0, the Turd, the Green Goblin. But anyway, so yeah, basically, you know, shout out to to all the Gladstone. I've been doing a lot of videos up to them. Basically, I was planning on, if you guys watch the videos, planning on going up there selling the vehicle to them. For whatever reason, it didn't work out, and I was kind of rushed it, rushed the wholesale thing. I could have taken a little bit longer, like a day or two, maybe even got off some of my parts, which a lot of you guys did comment on. Like I could have taken off the TRD skid plate. I mean, heck, I could have even taken off the mat, just took off the mat. You know, I could have did that, but was kind of in a rush. So they came out and gave me an estimate on the vehicle. One person did, and you know, I understand when you're selling a vehicle, the dealerships typically, you know, they're not going to give you top dollar for whatever reason. I understand they got to make money. You know, we're trying to get back some money. In my case, I definitely lost money on this deal as far as when I went to go sell the vehicle because of all the money I had put into the vehicle and spent on the vehicle. So, you know, I understand that. So I know that they're going to make some money. They're going to mark up the vehicle, and you know, so the dealership can make a profit. Long story short, I felt like I could have spoke with some people a little bit higher up than the person who came on and estimated my vehicle, and probably got a better deal. But you know, people were busy that day, and you know, I was mostly busy. I was in a rush. I could have waited a little bit and someone would have spoken with me, and I think it would have turned out a little bit different. But we'll just kind of dive into this. I'll start off with this. So first of all, you guys know I went and got the estimate. I went and got an estimate from CarMax about a month ago, and it was for $47,000. I mean, you guys know, if you guys have been paying attention to the channel, all the upgrades I did, and you know, $47,000. We'll fast forward to probably about 2 days before I sold the vehicle, it had went down to $46,000. So I had lost $1,000 within a month, and I hadn't even done, you know, 200-300 miles of driving since then. Maybe probably about 300 miles had changed on the odometer, but not much. But anyway, you know, I'll just kind of give you an example. I have one here. This one wasn't much better. I won't even name the dealership because I don't really feel like, you know, a lot of dealerships are doing this, but I'll let you come in here. So this was an estimate when I went by a dealership here, and they told me they were going to charge me $2,500 for reconditioning fee of my vehicle, which was brand new. So so their estimate was $37,000 that they were going to give me, and I don't even think it was this much. I remember them saying $36,000. So the estimate said $37,000, and on here, you know, if you look real quick on the equipment, this is just like a standard. This has none of the stuff that my vehicle actually had. It doesn't say anything about multi-terrain monitor. It doesn't say any of the stuff that I had in there. The paint protection, which was like $1,700. You know, so basically what I will tell you, you know what I'm saying? If you are thinking about trading in your vehicle, before you trade your vehicle in and get an appraisal, it could go either way, because I felt like Gladstone did a really good job on my Hyundai. As far as my trade-in when I got the RAV, I felt like they gave me a pretty fair, decent price on that. So I will give them that. I feel like it was a fair price for me, and it worked out for me. So sometimes it may work out and sometimes it may not. But what I recommend you do is go to a place like CarMax, or go to any of those places where you can get an estimate first before you trade in your vehicle. Because these guys over here at this dealership, I just seen them on Facebook trying to do advertising, talking about we want your car, come bring it in, and you're unobligated to buy. You don't have to buy, because they're trying to get your car. They're going to give you the lowest price. I mean, this is from some of the dealerships that I've seen them mark up cars $58,000, you know, $53,000 for a used Tacoma with 50,000 miles on it. And I don't want to down talk anybody because I want to be honest with you guys as my viewers. But at the same time, if I don't have anything nice to say, I don't want to say anything at all. And another thing, you know, so with my car, so we'll just kind of go back. So if you guys know, it was M&M Investments. I literally sold them that car. I believe they had that car. I don't know if legally they could have another the same day, but they put that car on the lot. I don't, you know, I believe they can do whatever they want. We had switched over. I signed off the paperwork and everything on that, right? The car sold. I sold them the car on Thursday. That car was sold by Saturday. The car was for $50,000. They sold it a little. I think it was $50,000, like $980 something. So they had it marked up to like 52. So I think they sold, the final selling price was like almost 51. So I'm sure it was either 51 or 50. I can't quite remember, but I think it was close to 51. I think it was like $50,000 and like 900 something bucks. It was completely sold. So also, I will tell you guys this: if you guys are buying, say like you guys buy any of those cars that have all the features to where you can start your car from your vehicle, you can lock the doors. Please, whatever you do, when you get on that, it's an app. So if you have a 22, maybe even 21 or newer, and your car comes with automatic locks, you can download the Toyota app. Make sure when you're buying your car, especially if you're buying it from a dealership, or even if you're buying it from I mean, there's, as you guys know, there's 22s that are used with 500 miles on them. They're on the lots now, so you could go somewhere and buy a Toyota Tacoma from, you know, a Honda dealership, for instance, and it could be a 2022. Make sure that if you download that app, that you put in your information and make sure that it is not still connected. So I was still able to see on my app. I have recently, since then, have deleted it. But I could see, and I could still, if I wanted to, I could have started the car, locked the doors, anything, and it lets you know where your vehicle's at. So that's something that, if you're buying a used Tacoma, make sure that you go on there and you set it up there, and there's no other people connected to that app, because then they know where the location of the vehicle is. They can stop and start your car. They can unlock the doors, any of that. So that's definitely, I hope you guys are watching still. So vehicle was sold. So get to the point. So you guys, we'll wrap up to how much did I sell the vehicle for? I ended up selling that vehicle for, now you guys seen the price what they gave me right here, right? That was the price what a dealership offered. And actually Gladstone offered me $38,000. I mean, you know, like I said, that was something that I think was a mistake that they made on their part. You know, the guy checking out the cars, I don't know, maybe he gave me too good of a deal on the Hyundai, you know, and I don't know what happened, but I don't blame him for any of that. And to be honest, I'm kind of glad that they, you know, it worked out how it worked out. You know what I'm saying? I got a check instantly. So M&M Investments actually has a deal, I guess. They have a deal with CarMax. So they were saying, well, yeah, he wanted to see my estimate. So I told him I had an estimate for $47,000. I told him it was a month ago. He wasn't interested. So he wasn't interested at all. But I just so happened to have, and they actually have, they kept it. I wish I would have got it back. But they kept the appraisal. I should have had them make a copy of it and give me back my original one. But CarMax, as I said, they offered me 46. So they said they had a deal. So they said that, oh yeah, we'll just sell it to them, right? But once they realized that car, because my car at the time, even at Gladstone, there wasn't a car that was better than mine. My car was fully loaded. It had every single option. It had over $3,000 worth of paint protection on it. So it was completely loaded in all the accessories, lift kit. And what I would have liked, I mean, I wouldn't have liked to have seen my car, you know, priced ridiculously high at a dealership that I do like doing business with. So mind you, I could have easily I went up to Gladstone, you know, I went up, you know, basically 100 miles round trip, 2 hours out of my way to try to work with the dealership that's been working with me, because I love them. You know, I really like working with those guys. And I know sometimes they have markups from time to time on vehicles versus the dealership down here in Salem doesn't have any at all. But when you're coming at me with $36,000, you know, for a $50,000 vehicle, I'd rather go do business with somebody else. You know, I'd rather go do business with somebody that's gonna charge me more, that at least I feel like they care about me, and if I have any problems, they'll be able to fix it. And that's exactly what the dealership was able to do. So I talked with general managers after the incident, and they were like, yeah, this shouldn't have happened. They actually got me a ride to get back home, because my intentions was completely to sell to them. But anyway, I got paid that day. But back to what I was gonna say. So they were like, yeah, we can sell it back to CarMax, M&M Investments. But in fact, they go, no, after the deal was done, they're like, actually, we're gonna keep this car here. and we're gonna sell it. Now they had TRD Pros, they had several other Tacomas there. My car sold just like that, just like I knew it would sell. You know, what I would have liked for Gladstone to done is put the car on display in their showroom, because then they could have showed people all the options that they could do, like the TRD lift kit. Everything I bought was there was OEM, you know. And so one of the reasons why I didn't want to start, I just didn't have enough time. I wanted to take off skid plate shit. I wanted to take off the grill. I have the OEM grill still. This is all I got. This is all I took off the green eye band. This was all I took off. This is what I have. So I have the grill. I have the original shift knob. So one of the reasons why I didn't, it was just like, it was short, last minute. I wanted to get the deal done. Basically, I wanted to leave the car in the condition that I built it. Basically, I mean, it sounds kind of stupid. I basically wanted to, that was my build. You know, that's what I do. I customized the vehicle completely and I built it. And basically, I'm hoping, maybe gonna try to reach out to these guys to, like, let's build a couple of these vehicles. Let's build a little Kenny style, you know, and let's give them, you know, this option to where they can purchase this vehicle. We get it built up and set it up, because, you know, in a day and age where they're marking up vehicles, hey, if we're gonna mark it up, let's put you in something like this so we have all these options and you can build it. I would love to do exactly what I did to the off-road to do to a sport, because then you got the scoop on there. You got the hood scoop, and let's see how it looks with the lift kit, blase. But anyway, so the final price for the, so they ended up selling it. The final price I got for my vehicle was $46,150. So that's it right there. And you guys want to know how long I had the vehicle for? So this is when I purchased the vehicle. Shout out to Jose over there. He sold me 3 vehicles. Shout out to him. You know, shout out to Cassidy. So, you know, one of the reasons, well, Kenny, I got this year 224, Gigi and Kobe, 2022. So one of the reasons why I sold the vehicle was, obviously, you guys know now, TRD Pro on the way. The truck should be getting built on the 13th of next month. So we'll have another video about that, you know. So the truck is on its way. I got my name on one. I couldn't pass up the opportunity. I think it's crazy, you know, to have this truck that was so close to a TRD Pro. They called it a TRD Bro, is what I guess how it's called, TRD Bro, not TRD Pro. But yeah, so we got that. So I had to make room. Obviously, I can't keep all these trucks. So they ended up giving me $46,150. The extra $150 was to get me home, right? Was to get me home because I was stranded without a vehicle. So basically, yeah. So they did that and sold the vehicle within 2 days. So where are we at now? So truck's gone. So sheesh. I mean, it's so much going on, but yeah, that's what happened. That's the reason why I sold the vehicle. It was a great build. I really enjoyed it. And what are we gonna do now, right? What kind of content are you gonna come up with now since you have no vehicle? Well, as you guys know, and that's one of the reasons why I really can't complain with Gladstone, is because I go up there, they let me do a bunch of footage on the vehicles. You know, I don't get any type of payments from them. You know, they have been generous enough to give me occasional discount on the parts that I was buying, because, you know, I was always buying all that stuff. So on my accessories, I got a little bit of a discount. Shout out to them for doing that and allowing me to do that. So we'll keep on coming with reviews. We'll get up there to the dealership to see what they got. Hopefully we can get some exclusive stuff. I still have yet to drive a TRD off-road 4Runner, or a 4Runner in general. So I would definitely like to drive a newer 4Runner, like at least if I can, 2022, 2021. I want to drive one of those. So we're gonna try to see if we can get that done. We'll still be doing footage on that. If I can, if anybody's in the Portland area, Portland-Salem area, and they want to show off their truck, I love to do like a little interview on you and ask you some questions about your truck and check your truck out for the channel, since we don't have any vehicles. But TRD Pro, the TRD Pro will be getting built August 13th, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. We have secured that, so I'm really happy. Shout out to Gladstone for that, and we'll see how that goes. So other than that, so since we are gonna have some downtime with the channel and everything as far as that's concerned, let me know how you guys feel in the comments. I am gonna be doing some other reviews. We have a new gun shop, a local gun shop here. So I have a little bit of a gun collection. I'm all about our Second Amendment rights. 2A, you know, so, you know, I'm proud to be an American, and these are our rights and stuff, so I'm definitely, you know, definitely into that, definitely protecting my family and protecting my friends and my loved ones and my fellow citizens if I can, right? So I'm protecting my family and keeping us safe, and I think that's that is a God-given right that we have, so I won't rant on that. But with all that being said, would you guys like to see some reviews? I'm actually gonna go and just do like a little review and check out their shop and try to get them some free press. And so maybe you guys will see some guns on this channel. You know, I just feel like it's all right as Americans. Not everybody owns a gun or even cares about guns, especially with all the tragedies that we've had. And you know, I will say this, you know, shout out to all the families and stuff, and prayers and stuff go out to any families that have been, you know, that have lost loved ones due to all the violence that we have seen from people, crazy people getting guns and going out there doing crazy stuff. You know, I've had a gun permit for over 20 years now, and thank God, never had to use my weapon to kill anybody or shoot anybody or anything like that. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, if you guys would mind seeing that on the channel, or if I should just maybe get another channel. Also, if you guys have noticed, I have added TV to the name, Little Kenny TV. So I don't know. It should almost be reviews, but I don't want to be stealing Toyota Jeff reviews. Shout out to Toyota Jeff. But yeah, you guys, let's try to get to 1,000. That's been my short-term goal, is to get this channel to 1,000. And you know, it's always hard when you're trying to accomplish something. You got to stick with it. Like, it would be easy for me just to say, hey, let's just give up. And we might have other vehicles come into the channel. So definitely got some stuff in the works. Got a story to tell you about the RAV, just kind of not ready for all that yet. So that's why we haven't really been doing RAV material yet, because we definitely would. I definitely think it's an awesome vehicle, the hybrid, just seeing EV pop up and all that stuff. So if you're about to get a RAV4 hybrid, 2 thumbs up on that. I definitely highly recommend them. They're awesome vehicles. And yeah, you guys, I think we've pretty much covered that. I will have a video coming on here because you guys wanted to know. So like, I do have a bunch of OEM stuff. So I still have all my OEM shocks. Everything that was removed to install the lift kit is all here. I got lug nuts. I got a bunch of stuff in here. I got a bunch of bag clips that I've kept basically from 2 trucks. So we got all that stuff. We got some part numbers. We got a shift knob. I still have the original skid plate. So probably give away a bunch of this stuff is what I'm thinking. So shout out to you guys again. Thanks for checking out the channel. More content coming. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notify button, and tell your friends about the channel. Let's get to 1,000. Shout out to you guys. Hope you guys are having a great summer. You guys have a good week. God bless. Stay safe. Peace.